This is the bone that the dog found last night. Now, when she first picked it up out of the clover over here, obviously the first thing I thought was, oh, that was that bone from last weekend. But then I saw, so this part was dangling off. And that's when I was like my first initial thought was, oh, that's the bone from last weekend. And then as soon as I saw that dangling, I was like, wait a minute, how could that be? Because I specifically remember she chewed that off before she even got it up here. So there's no way that these three different bones here show that it's not the same thing that was here last weekend. And I know that seems fantastical. I don't know how to explain it, why this bone was placed here. Because shortly after she picked it up was that she took this off almost immediately. Like, that's the first thing she does when she gets these bones, is she starts ripping them apart to get at the meaty insides. And this one didn't have that done on it, so I don't know. It's kind of a mysterious thing. But when I was looking at this last night, and then I started making the video a little bit after that, I had heard some sounds down in the trees down here, and you know what that was, I have no idea. But that's why when I made the first video, I was kind of still listening and paying attention to kind of see if there was anything going on. But yeah, so that's the situation. And I guess the only other thing that I really wanted to talk about was how packed this material is down here. Now, one of the things that I find interesting as it relates to Sasquatch is I've been studying the what they call the North Pond Hermit. He was a guy in Maine that spent decades living out off-grid and stealing from people. And one of the things that he did was he was very good at always knowing where he could step and not leave a trail. And I think that if the Sasquatch watched us build this cabin lot, they know that this is packed down. They saw me driving the tractor over this to build this out. And so they know how they can already get around it and not have to worry about leaving tracks that they don't want there. Now, they do obviously leave some kind of sign to show that they're there, but I don't know, they seem to be very well aware of every little thing, that impact they have on the environment, just like the North Pond Hermit. I'm going to make a video and talk in more detail about how that case relates to Sasquatch, but yeah, this is just to kind of show a little bit more about the bone situation. I have no idea how that happened, but that's where we're at. All right, thanks for tuning in.